He was hungry. He wanted to play anybody who would play him. And even when I got on the team with Kobe, every year, like I told you, we added J.R. Ryder. And then the next year we added Lindsey Hunter and Mitch Richmond to that Laker team. Even later on when I started coaching and Ron Artest came to the Lakers, the first thing that Kobe would tell Phil is, when we start scrimmaging, put me on the other team, because he needed to establish the pecking order. This is my shit, and I'm gonna let you know that this is my shit. So I remember J.R. Ryder scored on Kobe and was talking shit one day in practice early in that season.
Wrong thing.
So Kobe said, me and you after practice, one-on-one. And so Phil stopped practice. And then we all just went and sat on the side
and watched them two
play one-on-one.
Yeah.
And Kobe and J.R. Ryder could hoop.
Ate his ass up.
And Kobe ate his ass up. He chewed him up. And so we was sitting on the sideline, and Horace Grant, I remember going, be careful what you ask for. And he got so mad that he came over the sideline, fist balled up, all swole up. He was like, I'll beat all y'all asses, because he was so embarrassed.
I wish I had the rest of that video for y'all, but that's the only footage that's online of JR getting cooked by Kobe. But lucky for him, the rest of the footage is not available. Hopefully it comes out one day. But Kobe cooked JR so tough that he went on a spree of hating on Kobe and giving him backhanded compliments on pretty much every interview that he went on. Anytime somebody brought up Kobe, he made sure to say something negative about Kobe while he was saying something positive. That's pretty much what he does with all the guys that he didn't care for or he felt some type of way about. But check this out.
Speaking of Kobe, you got a chance to play with him at the beginning of his career, at the end of your career. And we had talked about this when we had sat down at the crib. Tell us some of the stuff that went on, because you caught a young Kobe and you guys are in the same position, right?
For sure. So my third year was his first. Eddie Jones was starting off, at the time.
Yeah, Kobe said that.
He was an all-star. He was an all-star, whatever. Fake all-star, but he was an all-star, right? And then Kobe, I just remember Kobe, a young lion. Just like, how young lions hunt.
Now I'm with the Lakers. Kobe is Kobe now, though. He's been doing his thing. After practice, Kobe says, I'm talking to Shaq and B. Shaw. He says, man, J-Rod, let me get this one-on-one. I'm not really tripping.
He came right up to you?
Right up to me. I'm old school, so my training camps and preseason, I used to get in game shape. I've been jet skiing, I've been on my surfboard, I've been chilling, man. I'm not in true game shape. I'm in go mode, and I'm not overweight. I'm in go mode, but I'm not in game shape.
Right.
He says, let's get that. He's like, Jay, let me get that one-on-one. I'm like, hold on one second, man.
Rain check.
No, I said, hold on. No, I didn't even say. He said, Jay, let me get that one. I'm like, not right now, man. Da-da-da. And I finished talking to Shaq and Kobe. I'm talking. I ain't even really tripping. Register on like some hoop, like war shit.
Right.
I'm fresh with the Lakers, a new scene. It's lights and cameras, and it's a little bit glittery around here. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to fit in. But I'm talking to my boys because Shaq called me. I was supposed to sign with Miami. Eddie Jones went and got the money I was supposed to get. Again, it happened. But anyway, I was supposed to sign with Miami, so here comes Shaq and Kobe calling me, come to the Lakers. That's how I ended up there. So I'm like, hold on, da-da-da, and I turn around, talk. So about 5 seconds later, he's like, okay, just let me know when you want to get that one-on-one, or when I can get that one-on-one. So I immediately walk to the court. Now I'm like, you got me fucked up. Like, let's go. We go to the court and we get it in. And he do his thing. And I'm like, I didn't really feel no way.
Cow.
Now with the album, are you paying attention to what people?
Yeah, I believe that. You heard what Brian Shaw said. He said dude wanted to fight everybody. And his story is, I wasn't really tripping, but who do y'all believe?
Like, honestly, like a basketball way. So so that next day in practice, he tells Phil Jackson, I don't want nobody to guard me except for JR. Not Rick, not Devin, not Harp, not Bishaw. He wanted that action, me and him. Want to get better. Want only the best to guard him. He don't want nobody smiling and giggling and not moving laterally like that. He wants to smoke. So we went at it every day. And there was days he made me come out the long sleeve. All right.
Ooh.
Phil, you ain't calling nothing?
That Sky Rider.
I'm gonna start being real physical with this guy. Not in a dirty way, just...
No. Action.
Let's get it.
Action.
So we went at it, and I was like, yeah, young boy, he right. So it registered, he wanted to measure and see where he was at. He probably wanted to let everybody know in the house, I'm the big dog still.
Super competitive.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And we went at it. And he leaned on me like, I rock with you. You know what I mean? There was times that Kobe shot it a lot and didn't pass a lot. And there was times I'd come to him like, Kobe, man, give me the rock, man. You know what I do, man. I ain't just out here. You know what I mean? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like these dudes, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got you, J-Rod. I got you, J-Rod.
You know when we get that one-on-one, Jay, just let me know. I said, nigga, what you say? All right.
He wanted to smoke.
Oh, we went right now, though. We went right there. So we went right out to the court, you know what I mean? And he handled his business. I'm out of shape. I can make no excuse. I can make no excuse. He handled his business, 5'1", 5'3", 5'2". I said, man, when I get in shape, we gonna run that back. He like, all right. You know, Cole, he like, all right, right? I'm like, all right, this little young nigga here, man, okay. So, come back the next day of practice. I'm kind of mad, I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad. Kobe says to Phil, I want only JR to guard me for the rest of the year, not D-Fish, not, what's that boy,
Devin George.
Devin George, Tyronn Lue, Ron Harper, B. Shaw, none of them. Just have JR guard. So, with that being said, we went at it all year, man. I respect him, I salute him. He took over the league, and we went blow for blow that whole year. You know, it was times I had to come out my long sleeve, and we get after it. You know what I mean? I don't want to put nobody on blast, but since I'm rolling, you know what I mean? I remember Diesel told me, I think that story is out there. Didn't Robert already put out a story about what Diesel was gonna give somebody about Kobe? About some money?
Tell us.
Tell us.
Oh man, I love you, Diesel. R.I.P. Shaq. I mean R.I.P. Kobe.
We know Shaq hates Kobe. Like this one cuts deep. This one is like, damn, you hate that dude that much. What did he do to you, my dude? This is before y'all could say anything was weird between Kobe and Shaq for real.
Oh man, I'm gonna go there. So when I first get to the Lakers, Shaq tells me, if you and Kobe get into it, it's 10 G's in the locker. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Shaq. I love you. I should have texted you first. You know what I mean? It's 10 G's in the locker.
What?
That's what I
How
said,
many
bro.
days a week you want me to get into it with him?
This is 3 days into practice. He's like, it's 10 G's up there, da-da-da. I'm like, man, come on, you playing, man. It's 10 G's and $1 bills, man. If you ever get into it and you handle your business, grab that. I couldn't believe it. I'm new to the Lakers. I'm like, man, these boys is crazy, bro.
Very wild behavior by both of them, even to consider that. So, you know, the fact that JR even considered it, you know, just say you hated Kobe, man, or you had something against him. And why would Shaq even think to offer that to JR in the first place? Because obviously they had some type of conversations about him being with something like that, potentially. But I'll let y'all speculate, you know, in the comments if you want. But next we'll get into Jeremy Lin and the savagery that Kobe and Jeremy Lin had together. You guys know what happened in practice. So let's get into that.
Real uncomfortable. I'm out this motherfucker. Get him off the court, coach. Put their ass out there music. Put their ass out there music, coach. Put their ass out of here. I got your ass in here. We got plenty more practice. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty more practice.
You know that famous clip when Kobe's like talking, or he told you to try that shot again or something that. Like, how'd you feel in that moment?
What do you remember from that day and that infamous Kobe rant?
Oh man, it was mostly aimed at Jeremy Lin, to tell you the truth. People don't know Jeremy Lin actually cried in the locker room that day.
Damn, for real?
Damn, nigga. He was emotional?
Emotional, yeah. Got cried.
Did you give him some tissue or you just let it?
Nah, I was mad because he was really like, he got ripped and shit, and like, he was the reason we lost, tell you the truth. I'm still mad at Jeremy Lin that day.
Oh, in the scrimmage.
It could have been, we could have won, but he got ripped at, bringing the ball up and shit, and, Kobe was just in his head the whole time, and I wanted somebody like to back me up,
Yeah.
But they were scared.
Yeah, I mean, I think I totally agree. It's like everybody has a different form of communication, and I'm the player. I actually do better when I'm yelled at, because I grew up with coaches who always yelled at me. So whenever I got yelled at, I played better. But it's nuanced. If you yelled at me and you're like, "Yo, what are you doing? Get your head out your ass! Like, lock in so we can win this game."
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you believe that if I lock in, we're gonna win this game because you believe in who I am, right? But if you're just talking down to me, yelling at me, talking down to me, like, yo, it's like you have zero respect for me or whatever. Level. That hits me differently. Where it feels like it's not like, yo, I believe in you and you're letting us down. Yo, wake the hell up. It's like, I can't stand you. Get out my, and you know what I mean? Like, that type of energy was what kind of messed with me.
Well, respectfully, Jeremy, that's why everybody shouldn't play with Kobe, because he's a dog, man. So if you're going to get sensitive when the dude is trying to, pull the dog out of you like he used to do to Pal, then you're just going to be upset and crying about it, bro. So, Jeremy Lin was never a good teammate for Kobe. It was never a good idea to bring them two together because he's just not a dog and he doesn't understand that, maybe because of the culture he grew up in. But yeah, when you're playing with a dog, he's not going to be nice to you every time when we're trying to get something done, especially when it's a bad team. You're going to expect the worst from Kobe. So you got it.
Yeah. And I know, and I'm not disrespecting Kobe because I fully acknowledge that he's 1,000 times the player that I am. But what I am saying is, even within the context of being a leader, what me and you were saying to him was not, we're smarter than you, we're better than you, or whatever. It was more just like, in this specific situation, here's a little bit of feedback that I felt like you could have handled it differently. You're not perfect, right? And so it comes with so much respect for who he is.
Yeah.
Did he have to respect me, with the magnitude and the level of player he was? No, not necessarily. He didn't, I understand why he would look at me and be like, yo, he's just, he's not getting it done for us. So, again, I don't hold it now to this day. I'm just I've let it go and me and him patch it up. But that is a concept. And so, similar to the story that you're talking about of Nick Young saying, when he was yelling at me, shoot it, I bet you won't shoot it. To me, it was like, all right, cool. And then I shot it. And I happened to miss, right? I'm not going to make all the shots, but I'm like, you're giving me the shot, I'm going to shoot it. I think it'd be different if he was like, yo, I dare you to shoot it. And I was like, oh, no, I'm like, great, I'll shoot it. So I shot it. Yeah. And it's like, well, it didn't happen to go in on that one, and that was the clip that was shown. And so to me, sometimes it's the what makes a clip viral, or what the snapshot that you choose to portray. Because there are other times in that scrimmage where he was talking trash, and then I did hit the shot, but that's not going to be out there, right? Did we lose that scrimmage? We did lose that scrimmage. Was it like something where it was disastrous? No, because that was every day for us. Every day was a scrimmage. Every day was talking trash. And some days you win, and some days you lose. And we all moved on, and it was fine. He was upset at me over something that I was actually trying to do, but the coach was telling me not to do it. And so he was like, no, don't foul him. I was like, no, we got to foul him, right? And so Kobe was like, foul him. I was like, I know I'm trying to, but I'm telling the coach, and the coach is telling me don't foul. So then I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Well, yeah, Jeremy, it's a simple basketball play, and the coach is not saying anything because the coach doesn't have to say anything. The clock is the same as the shot clock, so it's 12 seconds on both of them. So why are you not fouling and you're down, you're still losing? Obviously, you need to foul. You're getting mad at Kobe. You don't need to listen to the coach. That's what Kobe knows in that situation. So it just showed your IQ was real low in that moment.
So it ended up being something where he had given me really bad body language. So I texted him. And we couldn't, like, me and him, like, when we would lose, we'd be up at like 3-4 in the morning, just not able to sleep, just very competitive. So I texted him, and I was like, hey man, like, I really don't appreciate the body language. And so he he came back with a sharp response, and then I went back at him, but it ended cordial, where I ended up saying, I was like, I'm not saying that you can't teach me. You're obviously like 100 times the player I am. I want to learn anything and everything I can from you. I'm just asking, can you just say it and do it in a way that's like respectful to me as a man, right? And so he was like, all right, I got you. And then he sent over a text with some advice. He's like, let's start with this. I was like, I got you. I'm gonna be focused on that. I'm gonna be working on this. I'm gonna be thinking on this, of exactly what you're saying. I'm just trying to get better. I'm trying to help this team more. We didn't speak for the next 5 months.
Damn.
I know you already know where it's like, it was like, for him it was, and he even talked about, because we patched up later, but he had talked about, like, he's not used to people challenging him. And I wasn't challenging him like I'm better than you and I'm smarter than you. I was only challenging him like, hey, can you teach me in a way that's a little bit more effective for me to process it? It's not versus not like talking down to me. And I think, and so we didn't, and shortly after that, he ended up having a season-ending injury, but we didn't speak for months. And so, and it's the same thing. We're walking by each other in the facility. We're doing events together, team appearances together. We were in a green room one time, and it was just me and him, and then his one member of his business team and one member of my business team. 0 words. And it wasn't until the following year when I was with the Hornets, when we played, where he came up to the middle of the game, and he was just like, what's up, man? How you doing? How's your family? How are your parents? And that's when I knew he was kind of like,
respect.
You know, I still have love for you. And so we texted after that. He started, can you give me advice? But it just took him a little while to get used to somebody challenging, or maybe saying like, yo, the method that you use is not the most effective.
See, at least he ain't hold on, because the next year, that's when that fight happened with Dwight.
Yeah, me and him got into it, and then so the next year it's like we got into a little scuffle. But that was a crazy experience. I'm like, man, why is me and Kobe getting into it like this with teammates and stuff like that? And even when I was on the team and me doing that, you know, saying like, yo, you can't talk to me, like, it wasn't like in no, you know, crazy way. Like, I'm like, dude, you Kobe, I want to learn everything from you, but like, bro, like, I can understand from his point of view, because you know, I've had the opportunity to be the franchise leader of a team, and I feel like he probably was just trying to like set a standard or kind of keep a certain way, but he probably didn't know how to communicate. You know what I'm saying?
Gilbert said that Stan Van Gundy actually had to learn to stop yelling with you. That didn't motivate you. So everyone has different, you know. I'm kind of like you.
Yeah.
But see, it's crazy because that's how hard it is to be a leader.
Yeah,
you
very
know what I'm
hard.
saying?
Very
Especially in a professional sport when you got grown men who may be even older than you.
Yeah.
How are you going to get out there on the court and tell them to do anything? Like, man, I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got to listen to you. You know, so I had to deal with that a lot in Orlando coming up because I'm playing with the Grant Hill, Stacey Yob, you know, Steve Francis, Katina. These guys are they're much older than me, but they're putting me in a position of leadership. So I learned so much over the years. And when I got a chance to play with Kobe, I'm like, man, I'm finna soak all this in. Like, I'm gonna learn everything. How he make the fadeaways like that? Like, how he had the composure to shoot at the end of the game. Like, I had the composure to go dunk on somebody at the end of the game, but to go do a fadeaway with 3 people on you, that take a lot of like confidence with the game on the line and all that stuff. Because I might be like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But he's like, it's like this, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, every day, like, I want to learn, I want to watch this, because also in my mind, I'm like, man, he done played a long time. He probably on his way out. The Lakers are probably bringing me in to be that next person, so let me watch and learn from him. Yeah. But once we had that little, like, you know, I was like, you ain't no bitch like Pau Gasol. Yeah. And now I'm looking back on it like Pau, that's what Pau needed from Kobe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Kobe could talk to him that way and cuss him out and say that. That's going to make Pau get mad. Yeah. But I was a player like, we ain't had to do that. You just, hey, White, you got to get over the pick and roll, dog. Yeah. You fucking us up.
For sure.
Then I'm going to be like, all right, bet.
You.
You know what I'm saying? I got you. But the other way, it's making me be like, yo, dude, like, you know I got kids out here in the stands. You know what I'm saying? My kids ain't going to be like, hey, Dad, you know? So for
I know one story about Penny and Kobe. So I played against Kobe's father in Italy.
Okay.
And that's when I first met him. He was about 10 years old. And I didn't see him from that year that I played in Italy. I didn't see him again until he was a junior in high school.
Wow.
His father brought him to that's the year we were in the finals against Houston. And his father brought Kobe, Jelly Bean brought Kobe to the game. And now I'm looking at him, he's 6'6", same height as me. And he's telling me, man, you know, I'm thinking about coming straight into the NBA out of the 11th grade.
Yeah.
Wow. And so I hadn't seen him, you know, followed him or whatever, but I'm like, man, this dude crazy. talking about he's going to jump to the NBA in the 11th grade. I remember now he looked up to Penny.
Yeah.
So the next year I see his press conference that he's going to college and going to enter the draft. At that time, Magic Johnson used to have his Magic's Midsummer Nights.
That little event out here in LA.
Right. Charity game and all of that, right? All the
Baron
parties.
Davis took over.
Right, Baron and Pete Pierce took that over.
Yeah.
So all the guys, you know, and all the big stars would come out and play in that. So Penny was playing in it, and Magic put Kobe was just getting ready to come into the league, put him on the other team.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, in the All-Star game and, you know, in a charity game like that, everybody just having a good time, putting on a show for the fans. Kobe was going at Penny's rack.
Yeah, he took it serious.
Yeah, he took it serious and he was talking crazy. And so Penny was like, you know, kind of like, damn, okay. So I remember he circled the calendar the following season. When he came back to training camp, he was like, I can't wait till we play the Lakers. I'm gonna go at that young boy.
Yeah.
He tried to embarrass me at Magic's thing.
How many years was Penny older than Kobe at that time?
I think maybe 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
And so this had to be 90. I think Kobe was drafted in 96. So this was going into the 96, 97 season. It was that summer going into that.
Okay.
And I think Penny came in the league in 94.
Okay.
Or maybe, 2 or 3 years ahead.
So this is prime Penny.
Prime Penny.
Yeah.
And when we played him, you know, Kobe wasn't playing. So he didn't get a chance to really go at him. But that was Kobe's mentality, whether we were playing Jordan, you know, anybody else who was supposed to be that guy, he was gonna test you and try to get a piece.
And he must not have did his homework as far as the previous year in the Magic Johnson game. Kobe went crazy when he was 17. And I'm going to put that footage on here in case y'all haven't seen it because it is rare footage. But he went crazy. He doesn't take any game lightly. He takes all games seriously since he was a kid. If you know that, then you know that. So, yeah, so Penny got to work, the following year. Shaq and Kobe discussed the reason why Kobe had it out for Penny, because Kobe was a big fan of Penny, and then basically Penny shunned him when they met for the first time. So Kobe took that personal, and he was out to get Penny once he got into the league.
What most people don't know is our story goes back when I met you
in Orlando.
Right. You guys were playing the Pacers in the playoffs in '94. And I came to a game, and Penny back then was my role model, and I looked up to him quite a bit. I asked to take a picture with him. He kind of brushed me off.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I came to you, asked to take a picture, and you were like, "Yeah, come here, young fella. Yeah, where you from?"
I remember that.
And that's when it's the first time I met you.
I don't think the boys want to take everybody one-on-one. I know, right?
Yeah. Kobe. Yeah.
He don't let the game come to him. He just go out there and take it.
He's gonna take people. He's gonna make his game.
Make it happen. I'm gonna make this a one-on-one game.
What?
After the first 4 attempts, if I was a teammate, I wouldn't pass him the ball. Hey, you want this ball again, brother? You better rebound.
man that you think may be as good a shooting guard or as good a player as in this game, and that's Kobe Bryant.
Well, I'll tell you, Kobe Bryant is 6'6". I watched him yesterday at practice. So impressive. His versatility, his understanding of the game. He's multi-talented. And yes, he comes from a great basketball family. His dad, Joe Jellybean Bryant, was a first-round draft choice of the Golden State Warriors and was a superstar at LaSalle. Kobe's got a world of talent. Mr. Versatility.
We're going to visit with him at halftime, Dick. Talk about the youngsters and their attitude about passing up college to get into the NBA as soon as they can. Jones passes it back out. And Robinson will pick up the foul.
You mentioned Shamel Jones. He told me yesterday has not signed, but he's verbally committed to go to Georgetown. He's going to be a good player for John Thompson's system. Run the court, good quickness.
Legitimate low post player, isn't he, Dick?
Yeah.
Dakota with the bounce pass, and Bryant jams it home, and that got him up out of the seats and some high fives.
Hey, Kobe Bryant, KB, taking it to the rack. And this kid, you talk about academically, he speaks fluent Italian. There he is, Mr. Bryant, flying, jamming, high riser, up and away. A lot of talk that he's thinking seriously of going to the NBA. In fact, Bob Gibbons of All-Star Sports Report has reported that he will bypass college and go to the NBA. I know this, talking to his dad yesterday and to Kobe, spending a lot of time with Kobe. If that does happen, they're going to work a plan out, though, that he gets his degree. This kid had 1,100 on his SATs.
Hamilton with a shot outside, couldn't get it to go. I really wish that, I know these kids are looking at the dollars, but I sure wish they would put some of those thoughts of the NBA on the back burner. Bryant with the reverse. And
Kobe Bryant.
They're going to have to go some to have a highlight any better than that for the entire game.
I'm going to watch the little circus shot by Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in the Philadelphia area. There he's hanging and twisted in the air. I said to his dad, I said, you still play one-on-one with your son? He said, yes, and I always win. I said, what do you mean? I said, Kobe, you let your dad beat you? He said, yeah, he keeps score. And he's the referee as well. He said he calls no fouls.
Rashard Phillips, number 3, and if you just joined us and wondered why he doesn't have a name on there, as the ball is taken away by Bryant in the spin move. Can't get the kiss to go, but the follow, and Cota gets it.
You're going to have to, because at the end of the day, you know, I was a college kid, and when I went home, I opened up my refrigerator and it was bare.
I couldn't agree with you more. We spoke about that last night. They've made some strides, the NCAA.
When you're sitting here, you got to take a look at it, you know. And he turned around, he asked the reporter, he said, wouldn't you take a look at it?
Isaiah, thanks so much for coming over. We're going to take a break right now. 68-63, the West on top. We'll be right back. $16 points now for Walton. It's Bryant. He almost got that thing to go.
I know. I was teasing him about that. We watched McGlure take the ball to the goal. Jamal McGlure certainly going to make some college coach happy.
As is Kobe Bryant. Sonny Vaccaro has joined us here at the table as we continue to watch the action. And for people who don't know, I'd love to get him to discuss the thoughts in putting one of these together.
Oh, look underneath! Look underneath! Well, he said that was a pass. He didn't go up and get it.
Yeah, it was.
Little
He
air
didn't
ball.
touch anything. Kobe Bryant at the other end.
Explosive, exciting, enthusiastic. I mean, he'll be the 3E man. I'll come up with a new one, the 3E man.
They're always good players, but there are just more because there are more kids participating. Wow.
I'll tell you,
Kobe
he's so graceful, so young. He's only 17 years of age. See, that's another situation. People are jumping in and say, well, Kevin Garnett has made that transition. But Kevin Garnett was approaching 20 years of age, and Kevin would be the first to tell you that he didn't have the option to go to a Division I big-time power because of the scores on the SATs and the ACTs. And you look at Kobe Bryant, who's only 17 years of age.
Yeah, in fact, I saw the interviews that he said had he been able to go to college that
he probably would have went.
That he would have, because he said you don't realize that this is a business and this is a lot of work up here.
This kid here is just so bright. When you speak to Kobe Bryant, fluent Italian he speaks, He was in Italy when his dad played over there after his pro career. His dad played 8 years in the NBA after being a first-round draft choice of the Golden State Warriors. Joe Jellybean Bryant, former LaSalle star, now an assistant coach at LaSalle.
Got to visit with him prior to the ball game, and a very attractive mom.
First time Kobe cussed me out. How did this happen? I remember it was preseason and we in the locker room, and shout out to Nick Young, bro. Yeah. One of my vets, so you can imagine like what I was going through. We in the locker room talking. Somebody had told me something Kobe had said in the media, and I was like, bro, Kobe say this or whatever. Me and Nick, somebody else, we talking, and then Kobe come in. So Nick, bro, he like, hey, Kobe, Juice said that. And Kobe was like, what? Like, so we having this whole conversation. He was like, I don't even remember what he said, bro, in the convo. I just remember he ended it with, take your ass out there and shoot some jump shots with your broke ass jump shot, motherfucker. And I was hurt. I was like, this is my idol. I'm hurt. And sure enough, that's what I went out there and did. And like at every practice, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm putting in the work. I'm like, man, I'm shoot these jumpers, dog. Whatever it was. And I started making some jumpers. And he like, see, he was like, that's a little bit of hard work. That's what it is, huh?
Okay.
You see,
so it's some tough love.
You see what it is. And but in the moment, yeah, it hurt.
Yeah, me and Kobe, he said that he wants to bet me 50 grand. He's walking out right now. He said he wants to donate 50 grand to his charity if we play one-on-one. It's on the table, though, me and Kobe, one-on-one. Yes, this is not a high school kid coming to you. Kobe, oh my God, no. This is me coming to talk to you one-on-one. It is what it is. You want to do it right now. 50 grand to a boss is nothing.
I cut it to 25 just for you.
Until I'm comfortable spending 50 grand by myself.
I know your dad don't believe me. I know that. Your dad on the phone right now. John Beck Cole, 50 grand, I can be your one-on-one. Be like, son, are you crazy? Huh?
You have the guard. No? You have the guard. You're not going to lock me up. You're not going to lock me up. It's over. A year from now. Next summer.
Okay. Heard it.
You think you're talking to a high school kid?
You just came out of high school, kid.
Came out of college.
You came out of high school. You came out of high school. You played 2 games. You played 2 games in college.
Some people need 30 games and some people need 11.
You are high school. You just graduated. Man, what are you talking about? And the Cavaliers talk themselves into 50. There ain't nothing he can do about it. I guarantee you, as soon as they switch, Coach Scott gonna go double. Young fella, front the post.
And when I come on the screen, I'm coming at you. Double, hey, I got you back.
Never. Ask these boys around here, you don't need a pick to get me off you, Sonny. You don't need a pick to get me off you. Then you're gonna be looking at the ref like, ref, it's a foul. I'm gonna tell you, young fella, this is how I go around here. You understand? That's just how it is. I give him credit for his confidence. It's 50 grand in my charity. Greatly appreciated. Hey, easy money.
You think y'all be playing a little bow out?
Y'all about the same size. Y'all about the same size. I mean, are you kidding? Bro, you gotta be able to dribble the ball and score.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to dribble now?
Tell me. Don't be telling me. You better go back and watch some tape. You better go back and watch some tape. Kyrie actually's got some talent, so I entertain that conversation. He can play a little bit for high school kids.
7 of 14. Kyrie against Bryant, who takes on the challenge. See if Kyrie does as well. Crowd anticipating a little one-on-one action. Behind the back, couldn't shake him. Bryant still an all-world defender, and he blocked it. Kobe Bryant says, bring it at me.
Kobe Bryant is one of the best defensive players in the league also. So don't get baited into something like this, because if a young man can play the defensive end, he did a good job of staying on the floor, blocked the shot.
Here comes Bryant, open floor against Kyrie. Puts it down, he's fouled. Now just like that, LA within a 57-49 count with a free throw coming.
All they are doing is playing the game and what the Cavaliers are giving.
Yeah, Kyrie's my favorite player, though, for a reason in this generation. He's not afraid of nothing, man. So he definitely has that Kobe gene, like that dog, where, you know, I'm with whatever. I believe in myself versus anybody. And I appreciate that in Kyrie, man. So Yeah, man, he last of a dying breed, man. Salute to the subscribers, man. I just want to let y'all know I will be going live soon. And I do enjoy the conversations that we have in the comments. So I do want to have them live on basically the same type of topics that we have all of these videos on. And then we could do other topics as well. But I will be going live soon. So y'all tap in with that. And I do want to see y'all in the comments. And then I'll allow y'all to come up too and give your opinion as well on certain topics. And then even Bronzexuals, I'm going to let y'all come up and argue your case for LeBron the GOAT, or whatever y'all got to say. So we'll be doing that soon, but I appreciate y'all being locked in, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share the video and hype the video if you're on your phone. Share the video and subscribe if you're new, man. I appreciate you, man. Salute.